We frequently use fapping as a cheat code straight to happy town because it has the ability to give our bodies instant pleasure. This is how fapping evolves into one of the most self-destructive addictions you can have. A motivational quote goes something like this: "The rule of life is that anything that comes easily is not actually worth having." This is why focusing on delayed gratification rather than fake instant pleasure is far more beneficial. With the click of a button in today's modern high-tech world, we can easily access some of the most beautiful naked women in the world 24 hours a day. We can view a dizzying array of digital stimulation on our computers and phones at any time of day, whether on our way to work or in the privacy of our own homes. In the past, even a wealthy man like a king would have had a hard time finding a woman who met only half of his needs. Today, men have access to thousands of women and their naked bodies, all of which are sorted by height, color, shape, size, and attitude. This is what our society has awarded us. We require immediate gratification, which keeps us addicted and weak. Virtual women are being used to kill your inner desire, and it is working. I'm going to show you how to aim higher. Welcome to your life-changing adventure of male self-improvement. Our mission is to help you develop into the best version of yourself. We will inspire you to overcome daily obstacles and coach you through the process of becoming a high-value man. Watching our videos will enhance the quality of your life. Listen up, gentlemen. The information that follows may alter your life. Historically, men had only a fraction of the access to all of these instant gratification tools that we now have in the palm of our hands. Men in the past were forced to work on themselves day in and day out in order to obtain even a small portion of what we now easily have. These manly men didn't have any cheat codes or shortcuts. They worked hard every day to make their desires a reality, whereas most men today remain trapped in the realm of fantasy. Men in modern society fill their time daydreaming and never do anything worthwhile for themselves. This is why, when practicing NOFAP, you will find the most success when you have the motivation and desire to improve yourself. NOFAP will never provide you with life-changing benefits if you are not doing it for the betterment of yourself. When you stop fapping, your brain will continue to seek floods of dopamine to fill the void. Your brain must learn to deal with urges and adapt to cravings. Your brain will try to convince you that you might die if you do not satisfy these urges. Do not attempt to deprive your brain of dopamine. You simply need to supply it with a new source. Feed it something healthy, something other than fapping. I've gone into great detail about this in previous videos, so I won't go into it again here. Fapping withdrawal does not have to be a difficult process. If you've tried and failed in the past, or if you're watching this video in the hopes of avoiding another relapse, I have a solution for you. This worked for me, and I'm confident it will work for you as well. Stand in front of a mirror and examine your appearance. Look yourself in the eyes. Spend a few minutes doing this. It may not feel comfortable at first, but you must persevere. This will probably require several attempts spread out over several days. That's fine. Your NOFAP journey is a marathon, not a sprint, so take your time. Be gentle with yourself and we'll get through this together. You must face yourself in the mirror and decide why you want to begin or continue your NOFAP journey. It's very simple, but it's extremely difficult to execute. I know, in order to be successful at NOFAP, you must first decide what you will not do and then decide what you will practice. What are the things you should start doing and practicing in your daily life in order to become the man you truly want to be? Inquire, what is one simple habit I can begin today that will put me on the path to becoming a high-value man? If you need to, look at some of the most masculine alpha males in history, like The Rock, and try to adopt some of their traits into your daily life. I bet it seems ridiculous to picture someone like The Rock sitting around all day just playing video games, eating Cheetos, and fapping all day, doesn't it? Study these men and try to emulate their masculine characteristics as much as possible. Every day, live it in your inner being. Every day, eat, sleep, and breathe this concept until it becomes a part of who you are. No more leaving the house like a slob. Forget endless scrolling on your phone or playing video games for hours on end. Most importantly, no more fapping just because you feel the urge. You are superior to that. Avoid these triggers to make sure you don't feel like garbage all day. This is not the kind of life worth living. Spend the hours you would normally waste fapping and then feel ashamed and guilty about doing something productive. Hit the gum, go out and practice socializing, spend time in nature, learn to breathe deeply and live in the moment. Practice gratitude and appreciation for your life. No matter how bad it appears, just look for the good. Try it, and I guarantee that by the end of the day, your mind and body will be so relaxed that any thoughts of fapping will fade away. Don't let fapping take over your mind. Remember that you and only you should be the one to have control over your mind.